Gestation crates have become a controversial issue among producers and consumers alike in recent years. Many issues come into play when considering whether the gestation crates should continue to be used in a large-scale production setting. Among these are animal welfare, production efficiency, and consumer preference. In this video, we will give some pros and cons in the use of gestation crates, review some of the scientific research that has led to the widespread use of these crates in the modern swine industry, and examine how consumer preference and legislation has influenced the use of gestation crates. First, the use of gestation crates has both positive and negative attributes. The first and most obvious advantage that the use of gestation crates has over the use of gestation pens is that gestation crates are far more space efficient. Gestation crates have also been proven effective in reducing fighting between sows, thereby reducing injuries. Additionally, having sows in a more confined space during gestation facilitates simplified waste removal systems, making maintenance of barns easier for producers. Studies have shown, however, that in some reproductive traits, the abilities for sows to move around, which is not allowed in the commonly used gestation crate, can have a positive impact. In one study, for example, it was shown that sows made to walk 2 kilometers a day for a portion of the pregnancy demonstrated faster farrowing rates and lower rates of piglet death before weaning. However, it was also shown that sows kept in confined environments like gestation crates demonstrated increased reproductive performance as a whole. Throughout the scientific literature, evidence can be found both for and against the use of gestation crates. But overall, it appears as though the difference in production is not significant enough to warrant producers going one way or another solely based on the scientific research concerning sow welfare. So, without the use of scientific research to make decisions about the use of gestation crates in commercial settings, what are producers using to make this decision? In many cases, they're bound by legislation, particularly in Europe, which hinges largely on public perception of and opinion about the commercial production of pork. The European Union has put limitations in place on a large scale concerning animal welfare, which forbid the use of gestation crates. If public opinion is any indicator, the U.S. market is probably not far behind. According to one study, 69% of U.S. consumers support a ban on sow gestation crates. Companies like McDonald's, Burger King, and Kroger have all made statements saying that they intend to eliminate the use of gestation crates in the supply chain that leads to the products they serve, most likely due to pressure from consumers. Several states like California, Florida, Arizona, and Rhode Island have already banned the use of gestation crates. But it's important to note that none of these states contribute significantly to the overall production of pork in the United States. If this trend of banning gestation crates continues, it could have various outcomes for the American swine industry. Likely, if the ban on gestation crates were to lead to a decreased output by American producers, it could also lead to a rise in pork prices nationwide, as well as an increase in pork product imports from countries that are still able to use these efficient gestation crates. However, a change in the perception of American pork products worldwide could also lead to the opening of the European market to American producers. This change in global perception of American pork could allow for the sale of American pork products all over the world. Overall, the use of gestation crates is a controversial issue, and one that will likely dictate much of the future of the American swine industry.